We'll try this again. Let's see here. Buy now. Look at all this stuff in the buy now. Look, it's all there. Nice. You people on YouTube can't see it, and I apologize. That's very mean of me. But it's there. I promise. It's there. Oh man. Sure. We'll just keep it like this. Mickey, maybe. All right. So we're trying to get. Now I need that light. More work done. Let's try to get some Mikey done, and then more than likely, we're just. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. But we're definitely going to try to thicken up Ryu first. He's a little thin lined. Let's go around detail outline here. Whatnot's been a little difficult for me tonight. I don't know if it's. I don't know. Things happen. But we're going to get through it. So. Definitely with Ryu. Hopefully this. I know this is going to turn out fine. It's going to look good. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, definitely check me out. Part of the fun with that is we have weekly challenges that my friend Michael and I do. And this month's challenge, and each week we got to pick a different portion of that challenge. We're doing Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Super excited about it. So definitely check that stuff out. Those will also be for sale by the end of the month. They'll all be up on there. I've yet to create. They come with their own package, which is pretty cool. But I haven't gotten that far yet. Your things. So, I don't know. Maybe with the challenges, I should start doing auctions of them or something. I don't know. But yeah, I like them. They come with this month and last month. They all come with unique stickers that go with them. They won't be Bill and Ted stickers, but maybe they'll be. I don't know. They'll get free stickers to go in them. Unfortunately, Aliens in April, and yeah, Aliens in April does not have any stickers. Neither does Mermaids in May, or Mermaids, I guess. Neither does the March of the Robots. The sticker idea came a lot longer. Let me rephrase that. It came at a different time, so it was just like not a big deal. So, but so yeah. All right. definitely, when I take time with these cards, I always feel like I do a little bit better. Um, Sometimes they take a lot of time, sometimes not. Um, I feel like I'm taking a little bit more time with Ryu only because I really want him to look good. I mean, this is not my set. It's just my art going into a set. I want it to look good for him. Um, I've appreciated all the people that I've worked with because I've had some really good um, people to talk to during these, and definitely seeing like other people what they do, and then just talking to them about that. Like, what was their process? What was the thing that they really enjoyed? Favorite characters. I just like talking to artists about that type of stuff. um, Talking to artists about that, I think, opens up dialogue with each other about things that we like, things that we enjoy working on. I mean, this is more than for me. The sketch cards are more than a job. I mean, it really is connecting with the people that are in this field as well, and learning off of each other and just enjoying seeing what other people do. I really, really do enjoy a lot of other folks' works. Now, unfortunately, I don't like a lot of other people, and I understand it. I understand when people say can't really afford a hand drawn card. Cool. Because even like nowadays, I understand like if $20 is too much for you, $20 is too much. That's okay, man. Um, but I definitely want to make it as accessible as possible. Um, and definitely, I like small art too. Small art's really nice. It's easy to kind of you could stack up that way. I love doing that. So um, super super enjoyable. Let's lighten up Mikey too. And now he's going to disappear. Oh no, cool, still there. Good. But yeah, I think definitely finding your group of people that like to do this type of stuff is always great. Um, it definitely, if you're able to talk to those people and get to know each other, create a type of community, it's even better. Sorry, that was a long, quiet pause. I was very, very, very focused. So, my fault. So, definitely getting some Mikey done. Let's use something different. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Hope the evening's going well, or the day, whichever time it is best for you. Definitely, we have prints for sale, at least this round, finally. Resting is good. I cannot complain. Today's been a really good day, and it hasn't been bad. Other than Whatnot I had issues, and it was mostly, user error with Whatnot, so it is okay. But no, I cannot complain. It's been pretty good. Really relaxing to be able to work on these sets. So definitely, I apologize if I'm super quiet. I get so sucked into this that it's been kind of funny. What kind of stuff do you do? Okay, nice, nice. That's super cool. Do you use like polymer clay, stuff like that, or do you paint scales like? Oh, okay, Moxie. Okay, oh, mixed. Whatever Moxie is, cool. You got Moxie keyed. Kidding. Right on. Do you do any type of like 3D printing, or is it less of that and then more of like Okay. Because I know there seems to be a huge thing for that, which is cool, whatever, but I also see the constructive pieces of like doing it with, yeah, paint and clay and stuff. Absolutely. Um, I think kind of like similar to this type of work, if you have control over it, you feel a lot better at doing it. And you're like, it's more of an accomplishment. It's not saying that it's not an accomplishment to 3D print, but man, taking something and then making it what you envision, so much better. I could definitely see it being relaxing. Absolutely. This can be relaxing for me, but man, sometimes not. Sometimes I get really stressed about the details. Um, but this stuff's pretty cool. Do you sell on Whatnot as well, or do you mostly like shop on Whatnot? Okay, sweet, sweet. I will have to check out your shop. I love looking at other people's stuff, like what they have set up. Definitely how they do their shows. I think it's pretty cool. Because everybody's really different, and it's interesting. Like when it comes to the art aspect of it, people are a little more quiet. And, I don't know. It's definitely different. Definitely, they try to engage with people, but definitely there's those moments you just get sucked in. Definitely different than the people that are selling like comics or cards or something where it is just a auctioneer block. Oh, that's super cool. I like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, sweet. So this is um, currently a set I'm working on. Oh, that will be for sale later on. It is part of a whole series of kung fu and martial arts. So obviously, we've got to hit up the turtles because that's a necessity. The other one so far we've been able to do, and I'm responsible for 12 of these, I do believe. But we've got Naruto, Uzumaki, um, and it has to be from either a movie, TV series, or an anime. Um, so we've got him. We've got Ryu from the Street Fighter movie, and then we also have my all-time favorite, Hong Kong Fooey, but set up like Bruce Lee. So far that's what we've got our lines done. Hopefully, the coloring will definitely come, and that's coloring is so much easier. Excuse my Brooke. Um, Yay! Thanks for the follow. Um, okay. Connect that. Yeah, I have been a fan of the Turtles since I was a kid. I was just reminiscing internally on how much I loved drawing them as a kid. and just the movie was super, just the coolest. Um, but yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. I used to, I remember drawing a lot of of them, and like the moment I found out kind of the method on how to draw them, it was just constant over and over and over. I mean, you had to draw four at least just to be able to color them all in, give them each different grimaces and whatever. Um, but now it's a little different. It's kind of nice to see the differences, especially with the movies and stuff. I don't even mind the new movies so much. I definitely don't. I'm not a fan like the Michael Bay ones because they're just definitely awkward more than anything. But I haven't seen the new one that had. I don't know. I don't even know what it was. The new Turtles. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it. Um, yeah, Turtles. Like even when they revamped it twice now on Nickelodeon, I've enjoyed it. It's not the same, but enjoyable. So yeah, they did a new movie last year, I believe, and it's unique to say the least. Um, it was all animated, and I cannot remember who the I can't remember who the voice actors were, but they're all famous people. Um, and I guess like some people were like it's okay, other people hated it just because the voice actors were like specifically famous people. Um, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed just the small snippets that I saw. I just, as long as I'm entertained, that's all that really matters. Because even when you watch like the old cartoons, eventually they do not do very well, and you're just like, ooh, just like everything else. The older the cartoon, the more you're like, it's okay. Later seasons always become shadows of what they first started to be. It's like watching G.I. Joe and Transformers. All right. All right. So when you make dragons, um, do you just kind of let the piece kind of tell you what kind of dragon it is, or do you normally like the, I guess, English medieval dragons? I don't know. I like dragons. I know a little bit. Um, but I definitely always have a like a. Every time I think of dragons, I don't think about like the Chinese dragons as much, or I don't know, just different variations. Um, that's understandable. don't know how things go. Yeah, that's the same. Like if I started drawing, if I'm warming up or something, I really don't know what I'm doing. People ask, "What are you drawing?" I couldn't tell you, man, right now. Like I have an idea, but not set in stone. If I think it looks like something else, I am gung ho about the thing that is transforming into. Because for sure, not all my sketches are going to go the way I planned. With all of this stuff that I've worked on for this set, it's kind of gone as I planned because I've done sketches and I knew some of the stuff I'm going to do. So, I like the Dumpy Dragons, man. Dumpy Dragons has that extra cute factor in them that are just lovable. I think it's like Pokemon. If they look dumpy or dopey, or if they just have any small cute factor, they're the best. Dragon fight SpongeBob. That's cool. Heck yeah. What was I going to say? A Gary dragon would be pretty hilarious. Hello. Thanks for joining. Yes. I think like he's good to rest for a bit. Because I have a bad habit of jumping into trying to color these when it's not been long enough. They turn out kind of muddy when I start using my alcohol markers. But he turned out a lot better than I thought he would. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but I had no clue. If you watch the movie Every Great While, you could see the eyes of the guys in the suit when the mouth opens super wide. Should look up. I think it's either Michelangelo or Donatello screaming, "I love being a turtle." Things of nightmares. Things of nightmares. Not trying to induce that to people, but man, after I saw it, I now have to share it with everybody. Nightmares. Not happy things. Eyeballs in that. Gross. Oh, man. Let's see your Hong Kong food. I bet if I look him up. Yeah. And you could just look up. Ah, nice. I will have to look at that definitely afterwards. SpongeBob. There it is at the top. All right. Let's get that going. All right. We got us our colors. We're good to go for the most part. But that is awesome. That is really cool. I like it. Absolutely. Oh, the cat in the hat stuff's really cool. That's pretty neat. I like the whatnot hat too. That's pretty good. All right. So with his ears, we will do that. I'll definitely have to look through your shop a little bit more because it definitely looked really cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's it's a fun thing to do. It is going. How's it going with you? So far for me, it has been a very progressive evening working on these, so I cannot complain. So stick to your pogo. Yeah. Hope you're having a good time. Definitely like how that ending up. Man, I just wish. Let me find the one color. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Cool. And then that's the other one. Other bit. Yellow. All right. Nice, man. Glad you got off work. Getting, I mean, depending on the job, some people have really good jobs. Some people really enjoy what they do, which is cool. Um, but when you get time to yourself and being able to do those things, I think that's the best time. Definitely. This is like my extra job that I don't feel bad doing. I like doing this. The only time I feel bad is if I'm sending stuff that I don't feel as comfortable with my end product. But I've also gotten to the point where I don't have that as much anymore. Like I pretty much feel confident in my end product. So, um, yeah, I mean, definitely finding the things you like to do is awesome. Um, and definitely with these sketch cards and stuff for me, it's pretty fun. But yeah, like I said, hopefully it's a good, relaxing evening. Definitely stay. Thanks for coming into the stream. Definitely, I get excited. I'm very happy people pop in. Um, so, Dragon Hoarder, like, do you? Do you go like to thrift shopping and stuff like that? Like try to find stuff, or is it literally like on a whim? You're in the middle of Target and you're just like, "That's mine, gotta do it." I used to do it all the time at work, where I used to work in a place full of fabrics and stuff, and we would have all these weird scraps, and I would take the fabrics, or like our cup holders or whatever, and I would just sit there and draw something that was like relatable to the company, and I don't know, make it kind of more of my own. So, oh, right on. Oh, the other thing I used to do was if I found toys that'd be fun to kind of paint over, I would paint over like Precious Moments were selling toys at Target and stuff for a small minute. I used to grab those and paint over those. They were really fun. I didn't do anything too horrible to them. I was just wanting to give them like different things. I think the worst thing I did was a zombie dog, but stick to your pogo, dude. That's awesome, man. I love doing my sketch cards. Like doing them on my own has been such a relief. Um, because I got my own sketch cards created. So like, let me grab one real quick. Getting my own backer and stuff has made me feel more empowered. I have two different ones. This is the older one, me with a unicorn horn, and then here is my new one that looks more like a really old retro baseball card. And finding like a really good printer to work with you that gives you a good stock to draw on and take the material that you do is super, super awesome. Um, Definitely so these two pieces, this is the older, this is the newer, there is a slight difference in the type of paper. You could go to different printers and they will print on like a different type of board, and it's not always the best. So I prefer my company that did this. So definitely, yeah, that's a hard part, is coming up with your own design, because I want to make something that people will like look at and go, "Oh yeah, I know what that's from," or "Oh, I know that guy's stuff." You want your stuff to stick out. There's just so many people out there that are doing it, and some are really basic. I say, basic is good. Especially if you've got something that you enjoy, basic's fine. But what I have kind of figured out is I would really like to keep it to the years that I've done stuff, because definitely I have a binder of 350 cards, and it's full. It is absolutely full of cards. Are they all the best cards? No. Are they all cards I've drawn? Yes. But you could tell, like if you look at it, the difference of quality within the card. And I also wanted like cards to represent the years that I've done. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Dragon Hoarder. Definitely, I will check out your stuff for sure. So yeah, like this was my first back period. Next to doing something like this, just a blank card, because you could just use. Oh, this is one of my first ones. One, I recognize the style. It was me trying to get used to it, but yeah, that was probably illustration board that I had that I cut. But I did a lot of time with just that simple one. And then I came up with a different design. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I guess this was the next one. And I went through like 6 different designs to get to the one that looks like a baseball card. And that's this year, So will start representing like the years that I have. So every one that I have left over at 2024, if they're not drawn on, I'm probably just going to burn them, you know? And then 2025 will have a different back. Um, Jason Montoya or Montana, I can't remember. He has his cars. They look so darn good. They look like Sega Genesis packages from way back in the day. And he just changed it to something else that looks, I think, like Transformers or something. And it's impressive. I love when that guy does stuff. He was definitely an inspiration to that as well. Like, I wanted something just as retro feeling and connecting with that type of demographic. Um, but a little different. Let's go. Here we go. But definitely, sketch cards. I enjoy sketch cards. I got into them 7 years ago, maybe, and I've enjoyed doing them. It's just I think the market for them has gone down a little bit, which is fine because there's always trends to them. I think people are a little sick of sketch cards and they want more autograph cards in like Marvel Tops or Upper Deck. So they're not peaking like they were a couple of years back. But I also see a lot of stuff that's coming through that's not as to what people expect, especially when you're paying $350 for a hobby box or even more. And then you get a sketch card that's subpar. And that's kind of disappointing. But I think in this field, like in Whatnot and stuff, I think it's a lot better. You know, you could see the product and like it's already been purchased and set out for you to buy. So definitely what you see is what you get. So yeah, definitely I should have some finished cards. All of the ones on my buy now, the ones that are in the packs, like the March of the Robots and stuff, all those are sketch cards. I just made a really cool kind of package for them, and they also come with stickers. Well, the new ones, like the Kaijun ones, they all come with stickers. So the sketch cards are just, yeah, just a fun thing to do. And sometimes it's also difficult to kind of get into that field. The Upper Deck crew is weird. They literally found me on Instagram. I didn't even inquire about it because I didn't feel like I was prepared. And I really wasn't. I was trying to do stuff with subpar material, I guess is how I'll put it. Definitely was not the best material. Like, I wasn't using alcohol markers and stuff, and I didn't have the best methods to getting the colors down and stuff, but it's different now. Like, through the years I've done it, man, I've learned a lot. So I know to take my time and not get too bogged down if things aren't going exactly right. Um, Heck yeah. I will say from going to college, um, there's the notion of making art and stuff is a lot different than what I wanted to do, and it was definitely interesting because I didn't feel like I always had the setup that I wanted to draw and stuff, and it just I have to have a room, I have to have space, my own privacy. And it's hard. It's hard when you have a family and stuff because you don't want to feel like you're excluding them or like being away from them. You need that space, but like with sketch cards, I could just pull them out and then just work on them right there on the couch. It's super awesome, super convenient, easy to watch movies. I don't have to set up a whole weird thing. So much easier. And I enjoy it because I could talk, I could watch. It's super nice and easy. Um, it was one of those things that just kind of fell into my lap um, from my cousin, just kind of telling me to check something out that we were both interested in. We both love Star Wars, and he's like, "Hey, there's this group, man. They really like doing Star Wars drawings and stuff. You should check it out." And next thing I know, there's a post about um, how this guy has extra cards to sell. And man, I was hitting him up. Next thing you know, they were really cool. Like everybody in that group was really chill and was really nice. And then I got the weird message from Upper Deck that they said that they'd seen my stuff and was like, "Hey, you want to try it?" That was weird because that just felt like a scam. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll definitely check them out. Hell yeah. But yeah, it was weird. Like some of my sketch cards that I posted, it wasn't like I on purpose didn't post certain ones because I thought they were garbage. No, usually I just throw those away, but things were just progressing pretty well. And by the way, their card stock is not always the best. Oof, man, I did not enjoy the like first couple of sets that I worked on. They were just tough. The paper was weird, but I mean, it was a great introduction to like kind of the business. And then eventually, I ran across this lady, and she had put up a thing of like, "Hey, if you're interested in doing these, we're starting a whole new group." And I was like, "Why not?" Man, best decision of my life because that was when I got connected with all sorts of really nice artists um, who were very helpful, very spoken about stuff. It was really nice. So nice to kind of join a community that likes to empower each other, loves to talk about each other's work and help improve each other. It was really nice. So, but I haven't saying that I haven't really progressed from outside of that group either. Like I haven't tried doing things with like our parks or um, I don't know, or reached out to Tops or Cryptozoic, but they also seem like they're not doing much right now since DC is now going with Upper Deck. So we'll see how that works for them. Hopefully, I mean it's a good change for them because they just had some strange things happen with Cryptozoic. So we'll see. Nice. Yeah, send me some, man. Definitely, I'll check them out. Like with this set's going to all the way back to France once I'm done with these. Um, and once again, that was like one of those things where, one of the guys that I've worked with before was like, "Hey, like your stuff. We've worked on multiple sets together. Let's do this." It's like, absolutely, man. And I didn't expect. And these, usually when you get paid for sketch cards, man, you don't get paid much, but this guy pays me really, fairly well. I like it. Um, so we eventually pay. It doesn't pay good enough to quit your job, though. Never. So it's all right, though. I don't think that's dark enough. Man, don't want to do this, but I think this might end up being too dark. That's not bad. So I'll just thin it out. Yeah, actually, I like that a lot. Yeah, I will say coming home from like stressful days and stuff and drawing sketch cards have been sometimes the most wonderful and relaxing things ever. Um, and even some of my favorite cards I've done is because just it's stuff I want, not what other people want. I have a Marvel character card that I've done that I just, as much as I've tried selling it, I really don't want to ever sell it. But this is Deathlock, and I love this card. Um, it's a little bleached out from my light, but there we go. You can see more variation in that shading and stuff. But I also have another one that's even better, and I just, I had a great way with drawing on it and stuff. It looked wonderful. I was like, nope, won't sell it. I'm good. See if this shadow comes in. Yeah, this works better for him. Yeah, I like that. Mashups, man, mashups are awesome. Um, if I work on a set that I have to alter certain things, like this is a mashup between, I guess, Hong Kong Fooey and Bruce Lee. Pretty simple, just because I think he was definitely a little bit of inspiration for that. We did a Shrek and Colossus from the X-Men, and by Jove, it was tragically great. I was not a fan of it at first. I was so mad that I even had to do it as a challenge with my friend, and it got so much attention that it was funny. Like people were just like, "Why would you do that?" I was like, "Why not?" Like I just got tired of people asking why. I was like, "Whatever, it's fun." Mashups are great. Um, I think sometimes you get really fun things from those. Oh, I could actually let me finish this real quick, and I can show you a mashup I did that was, I still think, fabulous. Actually, I've got two. I just looked over and saw another one. Where would you be? All right, here's one. Check that out. We've got Sabretooth and Mr. Meeseeks. Um, I think the professor got tired of Mr. Meeseeks or Wolverine dying and having to come back to life. And then Mr. Meeseeks in Pokemon with a special Pokemon sleeve. Like, cracks me up with Pseudo Wudo. Those type of mashups are hilarious. Let me see if my phone will. Okay. There it is. Oh, man. That Gonzo is perfect. Man, I love that Gonzo Nightcrawler so much. That Earthworm Jim's really good. Heck yeah, man. These are pretty good. That Spawn's really good with the crusty Violator. The Batman. These are good, man. See, those sketch cards are super cool, man. I love the Ben Riley. The Ben Riley's really good, and the Mighty Ducks for sure. Heck yeah. And the Pickle Rick Marge. Heck yeah. I think definitely if you even did that for your backing, like mashed up favorite stuff to make up your own personal back for your card, I think that would be really cool. But yeah, no, these are good, man. Let's see. Let me see if I can find. I wonder if I can find my Earthworm Jim. Love Earthworm Jim. What a classic character. No, no. I should know how my binder's laid out, but I have no clue. I always forget, and I have to go through page by page. Maybe I should put tabs. I don't know. It'd probably be smart. Oh, there he is. Okay. So yeah, Earthworm Jim, and he's one of the first cards set series. I know I've done another one. I forgot to sign, but Earthworm Jim. Do I got another one? I do have a Jim. Oh, I don't know if he's still on there, but here's my Zim, which cracks me up. But I wonder if I have any other mashups that are just ridiculous. I do not, which is funny because that's my buddy loves doing mashups, and it's just always a mess. Oh, yeah. I guess sometimes our mashups are weird things like give animals mustaches. The Batman Invader Zim is really good. That's why I pulled out Invader Zim because I was like, this is his high school, or no, his elementary school photo. You know, they always give you that faded background piece. Well, it is sort of Rufus. We had to do a naked mole rat, and we had to put a mustache on him. I also did I don't think it's a copperhead, but I'm not sure which snake, but yeah, has a mustache. And then here's another mashup of a working pig with a fake mustache. So we would just do weird mashups every great while. I'm trying to think if there was any other ones that were funny. No, not that I see. But yeah, That's a huge thing of what we do, like with our monthly challenges and stuff. And each week we have to have a new one done. Yeah, yeah. I liked your uh, Batman Zim. It was really good. All right. I'm probably going to just finish up his mask real quick, and then I'm probably going to call it. Man, I've already done an hour before this one, so I'm a little tired. My throat's starting to get dry and wear out. But I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for sharing this stuff. I definitely will be following you as well. Um, but definitely, everybody, have a great evening, and definitely come back again. So thanks for showing up. Bye.